Hello everybody, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 62 of our Rimworld Alpha 15 Fallville Let's Play. We're on Cassandra Extreme Difficulty Permadeath with an outdoor tundra colony, and when we left off, our colony of Fallville had just survived two back-to-back raids without any real injuries or worries of any kind. I think Fly here is just, he's just walking slow. Got shot in the leg, that's probably slowing him down. Just realized that Ryan here had lost his leg at some point. Probably a couple of raids ago. So we've got him set up to have his surgery done, and then we're going to start doing some surgery practice on Nana here. I think I am going to go ahead and build a vitals monitor there in that hospital. It's not like I don't have the resources for it. I have plenty of steel, so why not? Just make things a little easier. My surgery practice. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing down here. Looks like we're all right though. Couple of, we got what? Oh, a leg and an arm, an eye, and an arm. So I got two arms and an eye, huh? Oh, and he's already taken that leg, so I've got two arms, an eye, and a leg. That's pretty great. What's the other doctor I wanted to train up? Wouldn't mind getting Andy training on surgery. What has he got? He has no bonuses at all. Let's give him a bionic eye. Make things a little easier for him to train up in his doctoring. I believe sight is an important part of that. What else does Andy do? Andy also mines and hauls, so he doesn't really do much else that's important. Maybe I should give him an arm instead of an eye. Install bionic arm. There we go. And then we'll get down and start training up this guy. Probably should go ahead and remove one of his legs here, though. I guess I have to install the peg leg first and then remove the peg leg. Oh, Flace, what happened? Guess we lost that bionic. That's too bad. I guess that's why we had two. Is there anybody that legitimately needs a bionic arm? Hopi kind of does. And what does Hopi do? Hopi's a grower and a shooter. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you the last remaining bionic arm. Left shoulder, that's right. But why don't you have that surgery done in the hospital instead of just laying in your comfy bed at home. So I've been playing Civ 2, and in Civ 2, you drag the screen by clicking on the right mouse button, which is why I keep doing that, and by dragging on the left mouse button, and then the right mouse button is how you tell people where to go. It's just very confusing over there. Oh, I guess they're gone. That must have been a while back. I like this way, but unfortunately you can't reassign the keys, the mouse buttons on Civ 6. Oh, well, I guess he is destined to get a bionic eye because he got his left eye cut in that surgery. Nobody's coming and giving him any helping him out either. He's bleeding pretty good here. You prioritize treating him. There we go. I know I've only got the one doctor turned on right now. That's part of the reason. Is Fly still bleeding as well? Oh my gosh, this is the Flace. It's outrageous. Why would you prioritize surgery over treating a pawn? That just doesn't make any sense. Now, no. I also don't like that they moved moved the pawn I want to do surgery on out of the bed. Now it's going to get all mixed up. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay, I guess I only have the 2 prisoners then? I thought I had a prisoner on hold that I wanted to recruit as well. Aside from jaundice. So I thought I had 2 I wanted to recruit and 1 that was going to be my surgery practice target. I guess Nana is the one with the... Oh, because I didn't remove her. So we're going to remove part right leg. There we go. And that'll keep her bedridden. Have fun at your party, ladies. Oh, oh yeah. Well, I heard Vasilisa. Flay says, fly, Buchanan. It's alright, you know. That was an exciting party. Party is finished. Yeah, I just said it was exciting. You don't really know that until it is finished. Kind of by definition. Come on, Flace, get that wood back. We need it. Build a passive cooler out of his former leg. Her former leg, probably. All right, nobody's waiting for surgery, so we're going to turn Flays off of being a doctor, and we'll go ahead and turn Shu on. Shu is so busy with other tasks. Let's have Andy do the doctoring now. So we're going to add Bill, install prosthetic leg right. No, left leg. Install prosthetic leg. Left. Are you kidding me? I said left leg. There we go. I think excuse me. I think 2 surgeries is enough to cap out the surgery experience that you can get in one day. That's right, I got these super fancy royal beds set up out here. I think, oh, normal, huh? Well, let's deconstruct that one. And normal, deconstruct that one as well. So we have an excellent and a normal plasteel royal bed, but that'll be a good experiment. Let's see right here, a wooden double bed has a value of $100 and a beauty of 12. And a plasteel royal bed has a beauty of 60 and a value of $3,800. So it's a big difference just for the crappy ones. I guess we can do this here too. Excellent. $44 and $200. $210 and $7,500. So yeah, pretty good. And hopefully enough to make those rooms interesting on their own. Interesting, look at that. So, I wonder if that's better, if that's cheaper than just making them out of silver. So I use, how much, I guess that's easy to do, just click on this, do build copy. So it uses 110 plasteel. Yeah, because I can only get like $15 from plasteel, like selling these racks. I basically get $15 for every unit of plasteel I put in. So saving $2,200 to build one of these beds is definitely, I'm saving 700 silver effectively. All right, well that's good to know. That's a good dump for my plasteel. Between that and the racks down there, Kramer, give me a break. Does this still belong to Greg? It does. Okay, that's good. And you, Fillets and Andy, good. Kramer's just sleeping out under the stars. It's only 57 degrees. That's not too cold. Oh, bunch of guns sitting around up here. Some drugs somebody left behind. What's that? Wake up. Get rid of those drugs. Do I have everybody restricted or something? Nope. Why aren't they cleaning that area up? Psychic drone is ending. How's Nana holding up? Alright, so let's go ahead and remove that left leg. Install the peg leg on the right leg. And actually, let's go ahead and let... So Andy is at 7. Yeah, I think I want to continue training him then. Get him up above 7. Get him to 8. And I'll switch it to somebody else. Just rotate him through like that. Because I don't know how often I can count on Nana surviving surgery, but I think as long as I don't jam them together too much, maybe we'll be alright. But if not, I think my pawns are mostly like Flace. Doesn't look like she's ready to have a -7 applied to her. For too long. Nana, what happened to Nana? Bunch of cuts. Well, don't install another leg if you haven't removed the other one. Remove peg leg, left leg. Should probably get those other, get those cuts cleaned up first, though. And how's your doctoring skill coming along? 3,700. Heading back over already, huh? See how you work out. Failed in a minor way this time. Well, so you still have your leg. Why do you keep failing on removing a leg? Let's give her a chance to heal up. Now I am worried I might kill her if I try again. Just go take a nap or something, Andy. Bulk goods trader. Which reminds me, let's have Flace call another trader out. I haven't played this game in like 3 days, so I can't remember. I might have called the trader like just at the end of the last episode. I watched the last couple of minutes. I'm glad I did too, because I wouldn't have remembered what I had going on with the surgery stuff over here. Oh, we've kind of lost some of their goodwill, huh? We'll buy some of it back. There we go. Request a caravan. Exotic goods trader, please. Maybe that's why their exotic goods traders are tired of us taking all their valuable goods. Our meat stock is finally starting to run out. Been working that down for a couple of years, I feel like. At least 1 year. Anything to hunt? Not really. No muffalo. No antelope. Oh, there's one. Caribou. Antelope. Whatever. I know one of them is like twice as large as the other. It's like a deer or an elk. I think. I could be wrong. So how does Kramer feel about his new room? Doesn't seem to have a permanent modifier from it. Change this one so somebody's actually using it. Philly. Let you use it. How do you feel about that? Interesting bedroom. So this must just be the normal one. Is his bedroom interesting? His bedroom is mediocre, so it needs to be better than normal. Still think I can manage that? Let's build another one. I do still only have my best constructors constructing, that's right. How's Andy coming along? How's Nana holding up, actually? Let's look at that. Looks like she's still injured. Ugh. Heal up, Nana, come on. Stop being such a baby. Masterwork. I like that. Does that mean a good one is my worst one now? Get that deconstructed and get this moved in there. And I need to get, well, I got a exotic goods trader on their way, so I can just buy however much gold they're carrying. Superior sculpture. How are my main rooms looking? Extremely impressive. Impressive. I never did install this where it belongs. Not that that's going to make too much of a difference, but let's impressify this room. And I keep putting stuff there, even though it's a storage area. Let's try it there instead. Did I ever come over and deal with this bulk goods trader? I don't think I did. I think I'd remember from how boring it is dealing with a trader. Well, I could... Oh, that's selling meat. I definitely don't want to sell any meat. So I'm not going to sell any corn, and I don't want to sell any cloth. I don't really want to sell those things. I probably should sell some of the little ones because they're just taking up space. I'm not going to be able to build anything out of those, so there's not a whole lot of point in holding on to them. I don't want to sell my joints. I can sell those drugs for sure. Hold on to the valuable stuff there. None of that is worth selling. I don't want to buy any blocks there. I'll buy the wood, sure. Oh gosh, here comes the part where I just have to go down and click through this list and try not to think about what I'm saying and not talk about what I'm looking at. And if I can somehow manage to do both of those things at the same time, I will prevent this from being quite as boring as it seems like it would be if I were watching it instead of actually clicking through it, I guess would be the way to say it. I'm really not sure. Also should try to say this stuff in a louder voice so you guys can hear me, because probably sounds, but boy, that is tough to do because I have to think about speaking loudly, and then that distracts me from the other things that I'm trying to do, which is just click and look at the same time. So I can kind of do two things at the same time, one of those things being talking quietly, but I have a lot of trouble talking loudly and doing these clicks at the same time. But I think I've got it figured out here. 516 should get me pretty close. Great. Wow, legendary, 1500. Boy, I want to keep that up. All right, and there was nothing, you guys had nothing I want to buy, huh? No animals, that's for sure. All right, good enough. Probably, did you have any components? Didn't see that. Let's make sure. I think I forgot to buy them. If you did, there we go. Look at that. Buy some of your components. I don't understand. People get so upset that they're constantly running out of components. I did like the first 2 games I had after the components were interested, then introduced, and then I just like basically prioritized getting component technology right away. And now merchants carry it so often, I don't even feel like I need to prioritize. Like, I don't think we've really made too many of them. Typically, I think I've been buying enough to keep us over 60 almost the whole time. Oh, that means I can set up another fancy bed. No, that one's wooden. No, I want a plasteel. There we are. Build copy. Slowly transit. I know we just made all these wooden beds, but, you know. I guess these, the remaining beds I could sell instead of just deconstructing, because they're all pretty high quality. I should be able to get a decent price for them. I don't get too many of those incidents. Zzzt. Where are we at? And that was in a pretty easy spot too. Let's the pawns come and take care of that. Good reminder to tidy up my home area, because I knew it was going to be covering a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really need to worry about. Clear all that out. No need to keep all that clean. Clear this stuff out. Whoops, not all of it though. Just most of it. Same with over here. Don't need all this stuff set up as part of my home area. Just means a bunch of pawns are going to come out here and clean all this nonsense. Just not important. And I will get that one little block here. There we are. Yikes, look at all that. Wasteful. Zip. Zap. Zop, I guess. Whoops. Shouldn't have got that one square. There we go. Good. Good shape. Alright, Nana looks like she's back to being in better health, so let's set up a couple more surgeries. We're going to remove that left leg, and then we're going to install a right leg. And you'll be alright. I don't know how often I'm going to make that joke. Seems like at least once an episode. Probably safe to count on that while we're training up our doctors here. Can't remember any of the. He's no longer. No, I didn't say like he's no longer with us. Oh, I think they did after he left or something. He escaped and he's no longer with us. They said that about George Sr. On Arrested Development, by the way, just in case my reference is too obscure. So why are they not gathering up those weapons from up there? Is there just not enough hauling left to be done? I don't get it. Still only normal level impressive in here, so I probably want to get another piece of art or two to try to bump it up. Or I could make some plasteel stools instead of metal stools. That'll class things up in there. Build some more of these things. Where do I store the cloth out there? I'm gonna just go ahead and I'll uninstall that one. I'll deconstruct that one. Oh, Flays and Andy got married. Good for them. They're definitely an odd couple, though. Andy's going to be unhappy about her bedroom the whole time. Hey, wait. How's Nana not incapable of walking when she... Oh, they didn't remove the right leg. Andy must have failed on the right leg. How's his skill looking now? He's up to level 9. Halfway to level 10. Just cannot seem to manage to remove that leg. Why are you finding that so difficult, Andy? Well, let's go ahead and take you off of being a doctor for now. And we'll throw one of these, we'll throw Hopi on there. I think Hopi has some augmentation. Bionic arm. Yeah, what was Hopi doing? I guess looking at the art in that room. Oh, exotic goods trader is here. Whew, I would have forgotten about that if I hadn't noticed it. I would have forgotten about that if I hadn't remembered. All right, we don't want to sell that. We're going to buy those, and we're going to buy that. We're not going to sell any of those or buy any of that. I'm going to skip past these things. Do I really need another psychic lance? I'm going to have more money than I can spend, so why not? I don't need that. I would like some bionics, but it doesn't look like you're going to sell many. And I got a few of these to click through, but not too many. Wow, I guess you buy a lot more stuff than the bulk goods trader, so a few more things to click through. Still not too bad. Getting down here towards the bottom, there's a few more things, but they've all got the percentage numbers on them, so it's not too hard to pick them out. Great. Let's get rid of those. Don't need them. And hold on to that. Military helmets looks good. Gold. Let's buy it all. So I'm at minus 2,700. Oh, and we'll get rid of all these junky practice statues. And oh, you're selling plasteel stools. All right, and now I need to get up to 3,000, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. There we are, 3,500, 3,073. 5, are you kidding me? Whoops, I guess it goes the other way, huh? All right, well, we'll just take that out. That's good enough. Great. Need to build some more of those. Oh, Hopi. What is up with that right leg? It's like impossible to remove. I'll take the hint. We're going to try to move your left leg. Yeah, you're pretty good, and you're doing all right. Let's let you get in on this action, Kramer. Well, you're sleeping too, though. I just want somebody to come and bandage her up. Why don't you do that? They're not making it easy for me to immobilize her. And she's going to go into some psychotic rage because of her drug addiction. If I don't take that leg off and keep it off. So, Kramer, I've got you set up to be a doctor. Do I not have the... Oh, I don't have the surgery set up. All right, let's remove part. Left leg. Now Kramer should do that. What is his skill like? 6,000. See how many points he gets for doing this surgery. I think even if it fails, he still gets points. Wow. 4,500 points, and it looked like it was successful. Good. Let's try to remove that other leg again. And then we'll just do that. We'll just stick to the one leg at a time. Just don't want her to have a chance to have two legs, because then she can cause all sorts of problems with her drug addiction. Yep, Nana's going to be awaiting a lot of medical operations, if you ask me. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Thought if I was careful, I guess I wasn't that careful, was I? Well, everybody's going to be bummed out, but look at everybody's in a pretty good mood. Look at Flace is maxed out, even with these that -7 points. Nobody really seems to be heading to Downsville. Good. Well, I expected Nana to last through more than one episode, so that was a little disappointing. But you know, got my new doctors trained up a little bit. Level 9 is not bad, so that's good actually. That means I can keep everybody. I'll still probably have Flays do most of the surgery, but a level 9 doctor is perfectly capable of doing bandaging and everyday medical stuff. Can't quite do all the bionic installation. Actually, let's do that before this episode ends. So actually, I'll do that after I stop this episode. I'm going to set up a surgery.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click like below. Leave some comments in the comment section. I like talking about Rimworld. And subscribe if you haven't done so. Tell your friends to watch as well, because friends love it when people tell them to sit down in front of a computer and look at some nerd play a video game. Oh, they love it! So do that. Make your friends more happy to be your friends. I mean, that's literally what's going to happen. And plus, then they'll watch my videos too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.